now. Right now. I feel like it's still dark.
No, it's not. I could see you, but I could see you now. Before it seemed like shade.
Yeah, but if I sit back here, is it dark?
No,
Okay. My foot keeps falling asleep. My broken foot.
does it?
Yes. And so I'm trying. It's like up on my, how I have that
Well, you're not sitting on it, are you?
no, it's in the boot.
Oh, okay, I know that's what I'm saying, but you're not sitting on it.
No,
I
no,
know you
no,
like
I
to sit.
can't.
I know you like to sit in Indian style.
I know I can't, Doreen, and I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to again
I think you will.
because that I've kind of tried like after my bath when my foot is free.
Mm-hmm.
I've kind of like um I've kind of good morning, Maya. Afternoon.
Hi, Maya. How are we?
How are you today? But no, I do like to sit Indian style, and I sit that way a lot of the time. And you better believe I've tried in this boot,
You,
and I can't do it. Like the boot's too big, or I've like tried to tuck it under me,
right.
and it's too big. And then when I tried with the boot off, in my bed, and it's all soft. When I put my foot down, it's like I can feel I don't know, it's pretty stiff, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to feel the metal or if it's gonna, because
Mm.
it's like tight.
Ah,
I don't know. I don't know.
well, you could try.
I'm not sure. Whoops. I know. I'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna try, and I'm dying to do it too. I'm dying to do
So, how you doing, Maya? What's going on?
it. Hey, Willie.
Oh, Willie with the kitties.
How you been? I haven't seen you in a while. I know. How are the kitties? It must be getting big.
I'm okay. Okay. Yeah, we're all right. We're just up all night. This is
Up all night.
this is the this is the hour.
The hour.
Ooh.
Doreen and I were just shooting the shit. Then we started talking, and I don't know who said YouTube, but we're like, all right, let's
We
go.
said, hey, why don't we just go live and see if anybody else is on? Because we're up. Maybe somebody's up. Maybe they want to talk.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Aw. Oh, you have more.
How many do you
Oh,
have,
have more
Willie?
kittens. Nice.
They're so cute. Oh my gosh, I can't. Although we have talked, and we have
Aw, three more. Aw.
what colors are they? I might be looking for, but we have what time is it for you, Maya? Oops.
Two
Two
adults.
adults ran away.
Aw.
So you just have the babies? How old are they? Oh, babies.
Oh, you're always up at this time. What time is it by you,
Yeah,
Maya?
that was when so about 7 now. Yeah, because you had 5 before, now you have 2 more.
Aw.
10:40.
AM?
I don't think. Yes, AM. One black and white. Oh, Doreen and her cat had an argument, or else I would suggest that she show her cat to everyone. But I think that since they're not talking right now is probably the best thing that could happen. But
My
she,
cat knocked my coffee over. My cat wanted to jump out this window. And I said, it's too late now. The end. No more, no more, no more. And he kept sneaking up and sneaking up. So finally his ass backed into my coffee and spilt it all over the floor. This made work for me. Little frigger.
it was funny. See, there's still some anger. So I think it's just best if they both relax.
Yes.
But he is so cute. He is. He's a beautiful cat. I'm his aunt, just saying. Two mainly white with tiger striped tail spots. Oh,
That's
how
nice.
cute. Yes, I love kitties. Mine's like, oh my, see, Doreen. I told you. The coffee was that?
My coffee? Oh, you can't mess with my coffee.
Yeah, really, that's true. That's Doreen's lifeline. It is, it is.
Yes.
It is.
Broke my heart wringing that rag out.
I know. They're about 5 weeks old.
Aw, 5
How
weeks old. They're this
sweet.
little baby.
I know. They still fumbling around and they still have that little tail, you know, and it's
Oh,
just
yeah.
it's still a little. I love that.
The
That's
little
so
tails
cute.
that have no attitude yet.
Yeah, yeah. It
No
doesn't have that.
personality yet. Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't have that talk back yet.
Right, right. It's like my cat's is like, I'll tell you.
Coffee. Doreen saying coffee. Spelled in
Coffee.
Norwegian.
Coffee. Yeah. My coffee. My coffee.
Doreen. We should start bringing back some coffee chats, or you know.
She said spelled in Norwegian.
Mm-hmm.
How was it spelled? Coffee.
K A with a, you know, I can't think of the word.
Oh.
FFI.
Oh, okay.
I think that's 2 F's, yeah. They treated juvenile possum the other night. The kitties? The 5-week-old babies? Oh, they feisty. Oh, I love a little baby kitten when it's feisty, don't you?
It chewed up a possum?
It treed it. They chased it up a tree. A juvenile possum.
Oh, okay.
A young possum. Yeah, go. Look at them go already. Aw. One fell about 20 feet.
You get hurt?
Probably just rolled with the punches. Cats are crazy.
I know.
They really are. It's amazing. See, look, landed on her head, walked away. Yes. I don't care. They're just like, okay. I don't care. I had a cat. The last cat that I had we had when the kids were still in the house. She was so not graceful, that poor thing. I would see her jump to climb across the fence, and like she'd slip off, try again, slip off. She just wasn't she wasn't graceful. They're all wild cats. Yeah, good. They're
Are
feral.
are they barn cats or no?
I think I don't I think Willie feeds them and they are around. I thought he had or they stayed somewhere. But that's good. That I mean they're already learning how to
Protect themselves.
yeah. And they need to early. Wow, he just started feeding them, yeah. Neighborhood cat, see? See?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I could have that same thing going on. There's a lot of kitties around here. And I've lived here, what, 8 years, 9 years now?
Right.
And there have been a lot of baby kitties around here. A lot of baby kitties around here. And I just don't want it at my house. Like I love the kitties and I love seeing them and they're the cutest and all that. I love animals. I love animals. But I don't want them to because they pee around the house and I don't want like them to start peeing. But one year was 2 or 3 years ago. Do you remember?
I think it was 3 years ago.
3 years ago. And I love torties. My daughter has a tortie. I had a tortie. The kids had a tortie growing up. My first cat as an adult was a tortie. My husband has a soft spot for torties. And this dang tortie started sleeping on the chair on my front porch. And she had a litter of babies, and they had 5. And I did feed them, didn't I? I was feeding them, and I was feeding the
Yes, you did.
mom. I'm like, the mom's knocked up and she's living on my porch. So now I'm feeding her all the time. Then she has 5 babies and her. And then I'm going to the store and buying a giant bag of cat food. And like, I'm feeding these cats 3 times a day. I have 2 dogs, they eat twice a day. Right. And I'm just like, what am I doing? I have to stop doing this because I don't want them to all live here,
Yeah.
And not only that, I know my neighbors feed them. My one neighbor has a shed out back and they use that specifically for the cats. There's a cat door in it
Right.
and they put hay in there and
Mm-hmm.
she goes in and out of there all the time there's food and water in there, I know, all the time. So I knew that they had
Right.
other options, right? And so they have all since dispersed except for there is one baby that they really fucked over, that little family. You remember that they dissed the baby, the littlest
Yeah,
one?
I
They
know.
dissed her. And she's still around. She still torments my dog every day at the back door.
What does she look like now? That she's
She's
bigger.
she's beautiful. She's a beautiful cat, and she's not like she's not gonna let us touch her, but she doesn't like she just skids across. She doesn't like tear out like she's afraid. She's just like, let's just act like we don't know each other, okay? You know what I mean? She's just like, Lily says their neighbor.
The neighbor took a dog or something.
Now let's see what he says. Supposed to start feeding to train them, but it's a TNR then. Oh, you want to trap and release them? You're gonna get them fixed. Sorry, it took me a second. It's $100 each. See, that's bullshit in my opinion.
Over here, where I live, if you call them, they'll come and they'll trap all of them, fix them, and bring them back for free. For free.
They've done that in my community. I will see them. Well, we've talked about there's times they'll come and get the kitties, the babies, because they can
Hmm.
catch them. They can catch the babies easy. And then they will trap the big ones and they come back. Or there are a lot of people out here. I live in the country in the boonies. I mean, like, and there are a lot of people that open their farms to, like, you can
They
bring
can't
your
charge
kitties.
you for all those. They can't do that. You just have to take them. They have to trap them, fix them, and bring them back. That's the whole thing.
She says that's what they're doing. I have a tiger stripe male. Oh, is he gray or orange? Hey, Nick, sweetie. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, honey? Good to see you if you're still here.
Hey, how are you? How you doing?
I know. It's nice. You know what, Willie? It's nice to see you. And Nick, it's nice to see you. I haven't seen either of you in a while.
My neighbor took over a dog from her sister because she was going to put it down because it apparently is so scared and anxious. My
Mm-hmm.
friend said, no, I want to try. Take the dog.
So this sister took the dog.
Good.
Now it's Saunders' job to get her to come out of her shell. Poor little guy. Oh, he can do. He can
Yeah, he
do
will.
it.
He will. Just somebody has to give him a chance.
That's the thing. You know.
And some
That's
take longer than others. And I mean, every animal's personality is different.
and you know what? You really have to meet an animal where they are. First of all, okay. That's
Yeah.
the first thing. You know, you have to meet that animal where it is, and then grow together. It's it's not. It's like a child. You're not the boss. You can't just get something and expect something. 50 for the 50 for the surgery and 50 for the medicine shots.
No, you're not supposed to pay that. I don't know why they do that. Where
You
are
know,
you?
um, Willie, you know what? There are, and I don't know if, and I also don't know what the case has been in the since the panorama, right? And I don't know if this is something that's even available in your area or even an area close by. But there are vet clinics all the time that do the shots. Oh fuck. The thing is it's gotta be a trap and release, so it's not gonna work the way I want it. The way I want it to work. Because I'm saying, like, what I'm thinking is let's get the shots someplace less expensive, right? Because they have like shot clinics all the time where it's like $5 a shot, you know what I mean? Something or if you have multiple pets, they kind of give you a break. But I don't know if that would make it cheaper, but you have to trap and release them, so it's
They're
not
supposed to just do it to keep the pet population down.
yeah, they really should. They
And
really,
yeah,
really
like
should.
they're not your animals that you're taking in. They're animals of
Right.
the neighborhood. that you don't want them to continuously reproduce.
Right, because then they're going to become a nuisance. I love you, Nick, and I miss you. I hope that you're doing well, honey. I really, really do. I think of you guys. I really do. Willie, I haven't seen you in forever. It's really good to see you. I hope you're doing okay. These are his first cats. Yeah. You're pretty far from the big city. Well, see, it's a catch-22, isn't it? Because like my vet is less expensive because she's in the boonies, but she still also has that farm animal country vet mentality, kind of, if that makes sense. City vets have become kind of bougie, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing, right? I'm not, but in the bouginess comes high prices, and it's like my vet is like, I'm bringing you here, I'm bringing my animal here for one thing, and she will address that one thing and not make me do 50 other things first. I don't have to get 900 shots that I haven't gotten. And now my dog has like something on her ear. Could you check it out? She doesn't make me get all the shots for her to check it out. She'll just check it out.
Right.
And and charge me the vet visit, medicine, whatever. It's not the whole, like what Willie's talking about, making them get fixed, or making them. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, I'm not. And especially, I think it's always good to get their first set of shots, I guess, even if they're going to be like, turned back out. I think it's good to,
Yeah.
go ahead, get your first set of shots, get fixed, go on your way, you know. That stings. He's doing an amazing job. This is his specialty, to be friends with scared dogs. Nemi, the scared Pomeranian, is already doing huge progress. Oh, good.
Aww.
I loved my Pomeranian. Her name was Gigi. I'll have to post a picture of her. She was a little good buddy. It's funny and it's sad because like I've had so many dogs, right, over time. And and I think we've talked about this before, but some you connect with I mean, I think animals have different abilities to connect to you.
Mhm.
Every animal is different. And so like um I've had different dogs, and some of them, they're all very special to me, but some of them just
Oh
had a
yeah.
different mentality. It's almost like, are you sure you're not human? And then I've had the dog that's like, I'm a dog, I'm a dog,
Yeah.
the sweetest, loveliest, little angel, but definitely a dog. There's no question if you're a human. So, but good. I'm glad Saunders doing a good job. I love that. I love palms. What color is the palm, Maya? We have just 1 month, and it was a 3-month wait to get my dog groomed. Oh my gosh,
Wow.
that's crazy.
What's going on over there?
I know, 3 months. What kind of dog you got, Willie? And it's 15 miles to that vet.
Jeez.
That stinks. Yeah, well, there's no options there. I'm
No.
sorry, Willie. That stinks. See, now out here in the country, Not from the country. Sometimes you might find a friend or something that might, have some of the medicine and be willing to give the shots to your animals for you and trap them for you and then take them on over to get fixed.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, Willie, that stinks. And it's like, but are they done mating for the year or are they going to do it again? Because, like, there's a time where there's like a shit ton of kitties around.
Oh yeah.
But then I think it slows down. And I have had dogs for 20 years now. And I know a thing or two, so I guess both Sonder and I am on the job to get her to feel safe and happy.
Aw.
Good, Maya. You're a good dog, Mom. You're a good dog, Mama. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, my first dog, which was like my first best friend, my first love, my first baby. It was not my first dog, it was my second dog. But she was my baby, and I learned a lot with her. She was a golden retriever, and I did learn a lot from her. But yeah, over the years, like, you learn a lot of different things. So good luck to you too. She said I could do the surgery without shots, but disease is what kills wild cats. Yeah, I would. Yeah, no, I would. I would get the shots. It's 2 years. Isn't that crazy? Wildcat lifespan is 2 years.
Wow.
I know. Now there's a couple kitties around here that are wild, and they have been around. One of them, I think, just turned 13. This one guy, Brian, my husband is like the mailbag. He's like the Nettie Nancy at the mailbox. He gets all the deets at the mailbox. But so somebody that has lived here that long and has fed this guy is he's like 20 years old, and he's a huge cat. I mean, he's huge. I mean, Doreen has seen some of the cats around here. They're good looking cats.
Yeah, they are.
But I live by water, okay? And so I have seen these. I'm gonna take some pictures. Oh, but I've seen these cats with like giant bullfrogs hanging out of their mouth. Like it's the frog's upside down and it's huge, and this cat's going to like have a nice dinner. So it's these guys are not. But yeah, they fight and all that shit.
Remember when you did have those cats and the mother found like that little place and she was taking all of them one by one and like getting them into that other lady's house, into the basement or something, like through a flap or something that was there, remember?
Oh yes, yes,
Yeah.
yeah. Because when she first had the kittens, she had them like it was a hot day on the tar, or
Yeah.
the tar spot. And so I went over and moved like the babies up off of that spot. I'm like, those babies are gonna cook.
Right.
And so I moved them over onto my porch. They didn't have to stay there. I just moved them out of the way over to and so she came back and she took each one to where she wanted it to be.
Right.
But then she showed back up with each one.
Right.
She's like, yeah, you had food over here. Billy said, oh my God, a week ago, mine caught what I thought was a frog, reached almost, picked up a pygmy rattlesnake, right? Oh
Holy.
no. No,
Oh.
Willie. The male caught it. Oh my god.
Wow.
No.
Brazen for so young.
I know. I'm like, if I see you eating something, you got it first, right? You were there first. You had dibs. You called dibs. It's yours. But yeah, I don't know. The other day, I wanted to say when we were talking about the frog, Bride came and got me the other day, and there were these 3 tiny little frogs. Okay, 3 tiny little frogs sitting right on the seal behind my back porch light. They were just sitting up there. I'm gonna have to get a picture. It's frog time. Okay, and I have different kinds of frogs. Like right now, I don't know what kind of frogs these are. They're small. I'll get pictures of them. But then I also then have the tree frogs, right? And they'll stick all over my house. You guys know about the time I went to the bathroom and there was a frog in my toilet.
Yeah.
I think that was the first night I moved in.
Maya said that her first dog was like a human, but the other one was like the lights are on, but nobody's home.
Same. Exactly the same. It was, I'm just like, my other one was a swimmer, ball, all the things that like retrievers do, right? And then my ex-husband got another golden retriever, and she was a lighter golden retriever. The first one was real dark red, and then this one was lighter, and her name was actually Angel. And beautiful girl. And like you'd throw the ball and it'd hit her right in the head, right? And she just like watch it roll by. She didn't want to touch the water. She was just a different, yeah. Same, Maya, same. Same. Okay, let's see. She said I could do this. Oh no, okay. Yeah, thinking dogs are simple like men. Cats are yes. Cats are complicated. You know something somebody told me one time is that cats are attached to their home, right? To their area, to their space. And dogs are attached to their people. You know, it's like and they may be right. I mean I can see that.
Cats play deaf, dumb, and blind.
Yeah, they I got thinking dogs are complicated like men, cats are complicated like some women. Well, yes, and it could probably go both ways. Sometimes, you've never lived in a neighborhood before, Willie? Oh. These are like 2 to 3 acre lots, though. Well, the cats came from somewhere. Well, and another thing that pisses me off is that people will move out and leave a cat.
Leave their animals behind.
If the one with the lights on, no one home. Yes. Same.
People could be so heartless.
Yeah, they really are. I had 1 million cicadas this year in my yard. Did you? Did the cats eat them? That's what I want to know. They're different having 7 cats. I'm seeing all kinds of acting different. Yeah. Yeah, which that's the problem. And they're not real choosy on who they date, if you know what I mean. And yeah, my one friend had like a cat that his mom was also some other, like his sister or his dad was grandpa, uncle. I don't know. It was something weird. And they had, they were related. They were mostly scared of him. Good. Yeah, they're brothers and sisters, and they don't care.
I thought that this was the year that like all the cicadas were supposed to come out.
Yeah, me too. Well, and Willie said he had a ton of them, and um, I I had read on the news there was an area of town that, or yeah, like the freeway.
Right.
Everybody it was they were hitting all the windshields, and it was like there were because there were so many. Um,
I don't think I've seen any.
I'm not surprised necessarily. I haven't seen any, although I don't know. Your city does weird bug shit.
I know.
I mean, New York City, you guys does weird bug shit.
Well, maybe we're going to see them in the winter. Maybe they just haven't gotten around yet.
They're coming. They're coming. Yeah. I don't know. And you know what? We didn't have a lot either, but particularly where I live used to be underwaters at a certain time. So
Right.
like we don't have the longevity of the cicada. Apparently, that's what someone told me.
Okay.
Uh, like they're Willie, Willie. Mm, yeah, they don't care. And my niece ended up having the kitty that's like mother's aunt's sister, cousin, very relation. But he bobbled his name ended up being Bobble, and he was one of my favorite cats ever. He ended up being such a baby. He was a snowshoe kitty. I had to look him up, what kind of kitty he was.
Oh,
But because of the relations involved, he kind of had the little bobbly head, and he was kind of special. He was always special. He really was a special kitty. Um, some neighbors didn't get any.
well,
That's
isn't that
interesting.
weird?
They can burrow like 5 skaters. Yeah, and it's a weird tunnel left behind. I know. They're kind of fascinating, really. I mean, I find bugs interesting anyways, you know that. Like, the way, I think bugs are interesting. I'm not any, botanist or
Tiffany has a bug fetish.
I don't have a bug.
Yes,
I like to
you
look at
do.
them and examine
Yeah.
them
You
and
like to look at them. You like to, oh, you could see inside out. You want to
yeah,
see it all.
I
Yeah.
do. I'm interested. And I also think that they can be very pretty. Like I
Yeah,
mean,
some of them can be.
yeah, because I mean, it's amazing the colors that nature makes, the different patterns that nature makes. Um, I just think that they can be really interesting, and as long as they don't like bite me or sting me or make me lose my leg, we're all right. When they crawl out of the ground, a larvae digging in. digging that deep. The larvae. Yeah, they are larvae. And I've seen their larvae. They're pretty big. Like grubs, would you say, Willie? I don't know. They're fat. They're like fat and little.
Ugh.
Yeah, they're
Are they
gross.
noisy?
When they're big, yeah. Oh, God, we used to have a tree when I was growing up that was just filled with them, and they just didn't shut up. I remember that tree being so loud. Yeah, he's a yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mm.
bugs. You like bugs, Willie? I think they're cool, and I think I mean, they all have a purpose. You know what I mean? They all have jobs, and there's a reason that they're here, and they're
Yeah, their purpose is to get on your
doing
nerves and
something.
disgust you. That's their
Sticky.
purpose.
He said, "Very interesting." I know. I think so too. Yeah, they're cool. I know you hate bugs.
I'm scared of bugs.
You've gotten so much better.
True.
You really have.
Yeah, I let a bee pass me today, and I didn't flinch and
You
yell.
did it.
No.
It went right on by. Yeah, that's good. Well, a lot of times, like, if you don't mess with it, it won't mess with you. Now, you know what I can't stand is the stink bugs. Those are the I cannot stand them. I mean, they're another very interesting bug. Like their armor is like pretty amazing.
Right.
And I mean, yeah, they're interesting, all right. But they do stink. And I don't like them. And it's so funny because it'll be like dead quiet, right? Do you get them very often? Or do you ever get them?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not that I know of. No.
Well, you would know.
Oh,
And
okay.
and it's because it'll be like dead quiet, and then all of a sudden you just start hearing this like little helicopter going, you know? It's like right. And then I jumped with bees, was allergic as a kid. Oh my goodness, did you ever have a bad reaction, Willie? I'll tell you this story. We're just talking nonsense at this point. But my stepson, we were at a swimming event, and we were walking, and like it's at kids events it's crazy because there's kids everywhere, especially swimming. So there's kids in bathing suits everywhere. There's water everywhere. And then there's people everywhere. And so you're walking along and you're walking along. And so I heard him say, "Oh, it bit me." But we're trying to get up the stairs. We're trying to get up, like trying to get past the people. And then when we get up there, I'll address it.
Right.
Right. But so we're in line trying to get up the stairs. And he just turns and looks at me. And this ear is like huge. Like all of
Oh,
a sudden,
wow.
it didn't take any time at all for that ear to fucking be ginormous. And I'm like, okay, excuse me, then I'm like, uh, yeah, we gotta do this. Almost died from a cow ant bite at 5.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god. Oh, those things are huge. Well, geez, you must be allergic to are you allergic to a lot of insects? Oh, good. The big fuzzy red and black ant, my lungs swole where I couldn't breathe.
Oh, wow.
That's awful. I'm sorry you went through that so young. Well, I'm sorry you went through that at all, but I mean, my
Yeah.
goodness, when you're so little. Not allergic anymore. Isn't that crazy? Ugh, it's interesting how you grow out in. You can grow into things, right? You can
You
become
can grow
allergic
out of
to
them and grow
things,
in. Yeah, you're right.
and you can grow out of them. It's crazy. It's
Yeah.
really interesting.
I've never had allergies, but I have them now.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's what happened with me is like I went to the doctor and I'm like, I keep had this and this. And she's like, you have allergies. And I'm like, no, I've never had allergies, you know. And she's like, well, as you get older, you can get them and you have allergies. And so once I started treating them like, treating kind of how I felt like allergies, it's good. Doctor said I have about 10 minutes left. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh, you poor thing. It must have been traumatizing for you. Thank goodness. Thank goodness someone was there and things, could help you and all that. That's terrible. I hate that. Oh my gosh. See, these are the things that I do worry about and I don't love about living in the country. And was something I really did have to think about.
Wow. Mom had to drive
Yeah.
40 minutes
Yep. 40
to the
minutes.
hospital. And he had about 10 minutes left. Jesus.
I know. And that's
That's
what
some
I'm saying.
scary shit.
Yes. And you're 5. Oh my god, I bet your mom was a mess. Poor woman.
Yeah.
She had to have been. All 3 of us were allergic and outgrew your brothers and sisters, or I don't know if you have brothers or sisters. That's interesting. All 3 of us were allergic and outgrew it. Oh, I hope you didn't all 3 get bit. I would have been terrified. Could you imagine? I would have been a mess.
If I was your mother, I don't think I would have ever taken you out.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't go outside anymore.
No.
You live inside now. You wear a whole suit now.
Right.
And that's how we do. Yeah. No, I would have been totally terrified.
Terrified. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't have handled it. Lived across the dirt road from a dairy at the time. Ugh. A dairy farm. Yeah, a dairy farm with a lot of cows. Um, it doesn't smell the pleasant, isn't the most. I
Yeah.
used to live down the road. The first time I did live out here in this area, we lived down the road from a dairy farm, and it was a bit down the way. But every time I came home, it was like, oh, and you could see those cows working. I mean, they were really working. Good morning, I'm online. Oh, I love you guys. Did you get my message? Thanks, you're the best. Sorry, guys, I had to say good morning to my sweetheart. We had huge rats in the attic with me and my brother.
Uh,
I'm assuming they were not pets. I'm sorry, Willie. I could I don't know. It's amazing what people get used to living with, dealing with. I mean, you have to, right? You have to make adjustments. You have to, um, you learn to acclimate to anything,
Yeah.
and you do it. It was a rental for a year while our house was being built. We called it Green Acres. Okay. I'm just like, oh my goodness. But, well, it sounds like Green Acres, Willie.
You never got bit by any of them, right? Of the rats.
It was basically a dairy farm. Okay.
Yeah, that's why it has rats.
Yeah, well, they've probably been there forever, right?
Yes.
You know how.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because rats, it's a perfectly, it's perfect for them. It's got everything they need.
Yep.
Warmth, food, all the things. Yeah. So they lived there first, Willie. Probably. Sorry. Yeah. Look, they scared off his sister's cat. That's what I'm saying. They're like, we've been here this whole time.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Like kitty size. Well, that's the thing, that's right. They have good eating, they have everything that they need and want. Let's see. I'm asking for a muffin, you guys. I really am pushing the limit this morning. Because I needed a couple other things as well, which meant he's got to get going earlier than usual. And I appreciate that he does. Oh my God, like dogs. Like drink from the toilet big. Like they'd climb up on the.
Oh my goodness.
Doreen would lose her mind.
Oh my. I most certainly would.
She really would. And she lives in the city known for rats.
Yes.
Probably why she's so. But
well, one time I came home from a funeral and my mother-in-law came with us. We were just stopping there before we dropped her off. And I went into the bathroom to pee and I didn't look. But when I got up to flush the toilet, there was a huge rat. But he was dead. But its little whatevers were like up on top of like the inside of the inside the porcelain, like as if it was trying at one point like to climb out and like drown because he just couldn't like make it like out of make it
the
out up.
toilet bowl.
Yes.
So it was in the toilet bowl.
Like it came up through the toilet. Yeah.
I don't know if I'd ever be able to sit on a toilet again without like.
It was horrible.
Oh, she's one of my favorites. How are you doing, sweetie?
Hi, Jenny. How are you today?
Jenny, could you let us know what time it is there, please? Trying to figure it out a little bit. See, I'll write it down. I don't have a paper because look, I got a yellow. Oh, I didn't even tell this guy I did my shot. We We got to just mark it on video. We just got to
Yes.
say it on
Yes.
video.
Yes.
You guys, okay,
We
so
we're both
7:30.
taking Kesimpta
Yeah,
for our MS.
for our MS, and it's a shot. And after all these years of almost taking the same medicines at the same time ish, or months, whatever the hell.
We're finally in sync.
We're
And we
finally
both
in.
took it today together.
We took our shots today together at the same time.
Yes.
So now forever
We'll
will
be
take
taking our shots monthly, the same time every month together.
together. Yes. So that makes us excited. That
Yeah.
makes us happy because now we can encourage each other, help each other remember, and not
Mm-hmm.
feel so alone in doing some of that shit.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we've done it. We've done it for many years, different medicines that make a lot of different things happen. No hair.
No hair. That's why I wear this
But anyway,
to-do-dah on the top.
yeah. So I have to say, Dore, that I just love and adore you, and you are one of the best things that have ever come out of my diagnosis of MS. And
Well, right back at you.
thank you. And so I'm excited. I'm not excited, but I'm happy that from that day I got diagnosed and started having to take meds and everything I've been through and we've been through since then.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy now to have a buddy
Yes.
to do this with
Yes.
because it has been hard at times. It has been ugly at times.
Very.
Yeah, we've had to go for long 8-hour infusions where you just stay there all day and get medicine that makes you feel like shit. And not we're just doing this to document, guys. That have been chemo based, and this one also
This
is,
one is also chemo based.
and
It's actually
hopefully
the brother or the sister of what we were taking. The only difference is that we're getting the chemo in smaller doses because we're taking it
every month.
monthly rather than every 6 months. So by the time we hit the 6-month mark, we will have gotten just as much as we would have gotten in
One
that that
dose.
one that one infusion.
Yeah.
Yes. Which means that we will get those things, those symptoms, all those things that happened to us with the infusion it has happened, except they come later, but they come
Slower.
slower. Yes.
Yes. But
But
I'm
we
happy
can
to have
handle it.
a partner.
We can
Yeah.
handle it. We
Oh
handle
yeah.
it.
We can do anything.
And we have each other to cry to about it,
Yeah.
whine and complain about it too. That's right.
Yeah.
We show each other
So
our war our war scars.
oh yeah, our war wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you, Jenny and Willie Weed, Jenny Wong and Willie Weed, for being here. We had this moment.
It was so nice
Yes.
that you all came on because
Yeah.
we're just insomniacs and you know,
Yes.
we're up like through the wee hours and stuff and we're like, well, we might as well just go live and there were people here, which was great.
Thank you, Jenny. Let's see, it's 7:30 Wednesday night.
Oh wow.
So it's 5:30
Wednesday morning.
Wednesday morning. Slept 14 hours.
So you've been through the whole day already, Jenny.
She's in the future, Doreen.
I know.
Jenny, don't tell us what happens. Don't tell us what happens. Be daylight here in 45 minutes. I've been up all night. Me too, Willie. Us too. It's 5:35 for
Yes.
us too. Sorry, guys. I got to do something with this leg. It's Jenny knows she had her surgery, and then I had my surgery. Look at. I'm like, this looks like. When I put it on, I'm like, it looked like a stormtrooper. I'm like, I need two. I need one for each foot. So I can be like.
Well, hopefully soon you get to take that off.
I know. Next Tuesday is my next appointment. So, and well, I guess we'll get that later. And you guys don't tell anybody, but I've did do a little tiny bit of walking around just in my sock yesterday because it was just killing me so much. Anyway, something. Okay, I like this one. My papa and me went together to the doctor every month for about 4 years. It was great. Good. I love it. I love it when people have support like that. It makes it then you don't dread it. It almost helps, you look forward to it.
Yeah, it's almost like a day out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My one infusion, my mom would take me when I was on Tysabri, and it was a 1-hour infusion and a 1-hour wait time every 28 days. And so my mom would take me, and it was like, and it was kind of nice because it was like, well, this is what we have to do. Nobody can come because just can only bring, one person. And then so we get to visit. We'd get to visit a little bit, get a little lunch. She'd go, get a little lunch, come back, visit, no interruption, no kids around, no interruptions, no matter what it was. It was just nice to have that time. So that's really nice, Willie. I'm glad that you guys got to do that. I hope they find a cure soon for your insidious disease. It is an insidious disease and it is ugly. And there's a lot of reasons why it's so difficult to find a cure for it. But I think here's Tiffany's thoughts on it, right? If you can find a way, which now they're coming out with genetic testing, where you can test, for different diseases to see if you're at risk for them. Just how they do now, they do like the parents go in and do genetic testing to see if like their genes line up to be at risk for any illnesses or diseases. So that's interesting, right? That's a new thing. And so now the other day I saw this thing. It was like genealogy, maybe I'm not genetic testing. I'm using wrong words. It's late. We've been up all night. I have MS. But anyway, it does this genetic testing, and so you can find out if you're at risk for any of these illnesses. And so that's something that's really cool. And especially like if because if somebody in your family has an autoimmune disease, and like I say all the time, diabetes is probably one of the most common autoimmune illnesses that people don't recognize as an autoimmune illness, right? or recognize that it is one. And so even by just that being in your family, it's worth willing to know. Let's just get a test and see. And
Yeah.
so that's something that's really cool. And that because then if you can do that testing early enough and know early enough and start to treat and to treat things early enough ahead of time before damage occurs, then maybe, but it's not going to go without a true treatment, I
Well,
don't know. It's
Samantha's
interesting.
mother is having a very difficult time with seeing now.
Oh my goodness, that's too bad. Because of the diabetes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it gets so high. Well, that's the thing. And we all do things that are not the best for us, right?
Yeah, we don't always make the right choices, but you know
Yeah.
what? You have to at least make more
What
right choices than the wrong choices, and if you continue just doing what you want to do because you think, well, hey, it ain't gonna, affect me, well, you're wrong because it will in time affect you. And here we are, and the damage is already done, and you can't take that away. Like there's no reverse. There's not a reversal for that.
No, once you get to a
No.
certain age and stage and stuff like that. Willie says, great visiting. I sleep about 8 hours a week.
Oh my goodness. 8 hours
Well,
a
welcome to
week.
the club. We're gonna start doing more of these insomnia streams.
Yes.
Because we're up. Why don't
Always.
we? I don't
Always.
know. Yeah,
Yeah.
we should. We really should. Then we get to see Jenny more. And maybe Willie will be up. Yeah, she said 14 hours ahead. Good. Good. Uh-huh. Nope, we did it. Okay. Doreen and I did. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Love you. Thank you. Okay, have a good day. Okay, sorry about that, guys. He might still be talking, but we're gonna pretend like he's talking to the dogs, okay?
So that's nice, Willie. You both had a good time shopping and going to lunch. That's nice.
Yeah, see, that's nice.
It's oh,
Yeah,
it's something to look forward to. It really is.
yeah, and having that time together, it just
Yeah.
where it's like, well, we can't. Nobody else can come because we have to take care of this business,
Right.
and
When this is our thing, and
yeah, love you. Yeah, yeah, it is nice. And so now, um, I don't drive at the moment. Now, guys, I'm 50, as you know, and I just got my learner's permit, but I broke my leg and I couldn't drive yet. But we're getting close for me to be able to drive. And so I'm really excited to be able to drive again. Um, so I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. But right now, I ask people, I put into the family chat, can anybody take me to these appointments? And so it's nice, like if my sister takes me, or my best friend takes me, or my mom, my daughter's been taking me a lot, which is wonderful because when she takes me, I get to see my granddaughter. And so that's been nice, but she's been saying no Nana to me a lot lately. Dog growled at me when I asked her to skid over. See how they do? See how they do? They are entitled. Yes, 100%. 100%. I looked forward instead of dreading going. Yeah, and that's the thing
Yeah.
that just that alone makes it so much better because I don't know about you guys, but and I know Dora and I have talked about it, and the appointments can get overwhelming. They can just get
Yeah.
like you just don't want to go. It just get overwhelming, and so it's really really nice when you can do that and enjoy each other, and just get to know what's going on. That's the thing that stinks about as we get older and our families are busy and life is happening, right? It's like we don't get to see people for longer periods of time. And
Right.
so we don't really get to know what's going on with them or what's their
Yeah, because
personality like right now, right?
we're home. We stay home. We don't go anywhere.
No, but also where is there to go? I
And
mean,
I know. I know.
it's like it's not like anybody's lining at my door or am I getting tons of invites, you know what I'm
True.
saying? And I
Yeah.
mean, not that there's not things to do, and there are things to do, but um, what the hell's my point?
The point was that
What I was
we don't
saying
go
is
out
no,
and
that's what I was saying, that it's nice to have that time because it's like you get to know their personality, like what's going on in your life right now.
right,
All the now it's all just texting and how's you doing or are you doing this? Anybody having a birthday? Okay, see ya, hi. I
right,
just had my little niece's birthday. And it was like I had 2 seconds to talk to my sister. We just touched base. You alive, you alive, your kid's alive. Okay, our kids are alive. See you soon. You know what I mean? It's just like you don't get to visit.
right.
And that's the thing that sucks. How far away do we live from each other? Uh,
Well, I'm in New York. I'm in Brooklyn, and Tiff is in Ohio.
I'm in Ohio. So it's like what, an hour and 45-minute plane ride, which isn't bad at all. And then it's says it's an 8-hour drive, but I'm not driving to New York. Maybe, I mean, it's all in the back of my head. That's like if I get whoa, I can really drive and I can drive. I don't think that's gonna happen, but I can still dream. But I'm going to Brooklyn before the year is over, I'll tell you that much. Now, I
Yeah,
was originally planning on going on in October, and I would still love to go in October, but
things happen and things change.
yeah, some things have happened, and so we might just have to push it back a little bit. But I will be there before the end of the year.
Yeah. And then we'll be coming on live so you can see everything that's going on, what these two MSers are doing.
Yeah, we'll be live, and it'll be ridiculous. Seriously, that's so awesome. You are getting your license. You could drive to stores for a visit. Yeah, I know. That's my dream, Jenny. That's my dream
Well, it
thought.
won't be the first time. Tiff was here, has been here already.
Yeah, I've went to Brooklyn last year.
Yeah.
And so after that, I'm like, I'm going to come every year, like calendar year at some point. I'm going to make it happen that I just come every year. So,
Fun fact, I have never been on a plane.
no,
I am afraid.
she's afraid. But
But
she's
there's going to come a time where Tiffany comes here and I'm going to go back with her to Ohio. And yes. That's
Okay,
the
yeah.
first time I will ever be on a plane, and I have to have Tiffany there with me. That's the only way I'll be able to do it because I can't do it alone.
Oh, and that's okay. You know?
Then after that, it'll be cake. Then I'll be like, Tiffany, I'm coming to your house. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, right.
Meet me at the airport. You
On
got a
my
car
way.
now. You're driving now. Meet me at the
Right.
airport.
Oh, now it will be like all over the place when you
Right.
come. Yeah. That would be a blast. I'm supposed to plant 2 rows of collard greens today. Oh, you're gonna do that? That sounds good. It's like breakfast time here.
Are you getting the muffin?
No, he already went to work.
No.
I know. He must not get my message. You gonna do it, Willie? To drive into New York City? Is that true? I don't believe so. I think you can just come on in. I think you can just drive on in. The problem, my thinking about the car, bringing the car, is just having to park it and having to find somewhere to park. It's really easy, and we don't do a lot of stuff. And even still, I think like this next time, maybe doing more things, a little bit more. I still think it's just easier
Well,
to take the Uber than to have to worry about
yeah.
constant parking
But you
and
have the
like,
plaque, right?
yeah, the handicap plaque. Oh
Yeah. So
yeah, that's
that
true.
will save you from. You can park wherever you want, and that'll save you from a ticket. And it's no. But you're right. I mean,
That's true.
Uber's always available.
To cross the bridge, I heard that it was the $25 toll. I've never heard that. We'll have to find out, Willie. I've never heard of that. Well, that's something to look forward to. You should try and set a firm date for Dore to fly back with you. You will be fine, Dore. Just have a few shots before you get on the plane. Right, Jenny? Right?
Yeah, I'll just have my White Russian, and everything will be fine.
Yes. We'll fly black. Well, man, my tongue is asleep. My tongue went to sleep. The rest of me is awake. Um, we'll fly back first class. We'll fly first class, right? And because you get an alcoholic beverage,
Yeah.
complimentary. Yeah, first
Yeah.
thing. Uh, I think it was something new. Well, it could be. I don't know. You know what? I've never heard that, Willie. Um, I think we would have heard it about it. But
It depends on which way you come.
that's what I was just thinking too. And
Yeah. There's ways to not have to get on that particular
bridge.
bridge.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Okay, bye.
What was that?
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I just saw a flash, like
It was like you went away and came back. Yeah, Willie, we'll have to check it out. Now last time when I went to Brooklyn, I really took Dora with me on the phone. We were on FaceTime the whole time. And so I was showing her the whole process and like walked her onto the plane with me and to my seat and all that. And she waited with me uh, for my flight and all that. She was asleep when I got to her house, just saying. I forgive her. I forgive her. But when I showed up at her gate, there was nobody to let me in. Here's little Tiffany from the country. It's like little country mouse came to the city. No. It was like 3 or 4 works. I heard it on YouTube. Well, we'll have to check it out. I wouldn't doubt it, Willie. Like, honest to God, I wouldn't. I mean, and the all of the Department of Transportations are like,
Willie,
and
do you happen to know which bridge it is?
I wonder. Yeah, like I totally wouldn't be surprised, would you? I wouldn't. They nickel and dime for everything. I wouldn't want to drive there. I honestly to God, I wouldn't want to drive there. You know what? I like getting in I'm telling you, I'm not taking my car. I mean, maybe
Is
I'll
it the George?
drive it.
Maybe it's the George Washington Bridge. I don't know.
They said all of them. All of them.
What?
Oh no.
They
Oh
gotta
no.
not. They gotta not
No.
do that.
No, because what if you got to cross more than one?
Yeah, I mean the frig.
Yeah. No.
Pay more than the friggin' flight.
Right? You be play. You never get around town.
No.
I can't afford to come to the doctor. Remember
Yeah.
going into the city, like going into Manhattan. I don't know. That's crazy. Going in all of them. See, but well, I just think. I mean, I know it would probably be easier with the placard, honestly. I mean, if I were gonna stay longer, maybe you bring the car, you know what I mean? But because then we could just go farther or whatever. You know what I mean? But like for just coming, I don't mind taking the Uber,
Right.
but you probably like having a car because then
Me?
you can go anywhere. Yeah.
Oh yeah. But we can go anywhere in an Uber too.
Yeah, that's true. I kind of like the service of just getting dropped off at the door.
I mean, look, like when I went and got my pastellis, I told him round trip. So it's not like
Oh yeah,
it's not like I had to call another one.
right. They just waited for
It
you.
is wait for me.
Yeah, that makes it a lot easier too.
Mm-hmm.
So I was curious because I think it was just once I heard. Okay. Yeah, like you pay at one time and then you can. That's crazy. I wouldn't be surprised. And all the road work, trying to pay for all that.
That's nerve. Mm-mm.
You got nerve to be doing road work around here. Well,
Nerve to be charging people. That's what.
I know,
Some friggin'
especially
nerve.
on those shitty.
You act
On
like you're
those
letting us. You act like you're letting somebody drive on the Golden Gates or something. Get the hell out of here.
like the Golden Gate. Do you get to stand and get a picture on it?
Jeez.
I know. YouTube, I usually sit hear things in different places. Me too, Willie. I do too. I'm a nerd. I'm such a nerd. Hi, Selma. Good morning.
Hey, Salma. Long time no
Afternoon.
hear, no see.
I know. I told Dore I spoke to you. Which was nice. We will sleep. We will sleep. We will sleep. Yeah, I wonder what Uber would do. Well, they would make you pay the $25, but they would, I mean, like, yeah, if you got to get through, you got to get through. And I don't even think they should charge you that. That pisses me off. It is so expensive, you guys, for Dore to go anywhere. You have to think, for those of us that drive and get around and don't use public transportation, right? Because that's what they mostly use in New York, and that's what they're accustomed to. Like, they're accustomed to traveling with no car. And every place Doreen goes, she has to add 20 to $50, if not more, to the bill. So to go to the grocery store, how much is the ride to the grocery store?
Anywhere from 10 to, depends where I'm going, 10 to 15.
There
One way,
and
yeah.
one way, right? So 10 to 15, so 20 to $30 on top of groceries. You
Yes.
know, just that amount for anything, to go get anything, it would drive me nuts, and it would drive me broke.
That's why I say some disabilities, a lot of disabilities, are very costly.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
expensive diseases because if you don't have any other means, you don't. This is what you have to do.
Yeah.
And it costs money to do it. And it's sad. It's a shame that you have to spend that kind of money on top of what you're already going to spend just to get from point A to point B
Right.
and back. It's not even like you're doing anything of greatness or anything. You're not like going somewhere to have fun. You're doing your friggin' chores,
Right.
shopping.
Shopping, taking your laundry to the laundromat, say, you know.
Even to order groceries like down here, like to do an Instacart, you pay. You pay for a handling fee. You pay a delivery fee. You pay taxes on top of that. If you have heavy groceries, you pay a heavy fee. They look for every which way to get you. So let's say your food shopping came out to $80. I guarantee you're paying 120 when they're done with you.
An extra $40. It's crazy. Someone says
You too, Selma.
she's having a do nothing day with Martin. Went shopping in Germany yesterday, so I'm trying self-care. Yay! Very
Nice.
proud of you.
Yes.
Very, very proud of you. And do it.
Yes.
I am also having a do nothing day. That was on the plan because I've been awake all night. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy expensive. 12 miles from Walmart and they won't deliver to me.
Oh,
That sucks. Now, I did not have much delivery either, Willie. Like, nobody delivered shit to me, right? Remember when I could just get like one pizza plate, one or two
I
pizza
remember
plates,
that. Yeah.
and the Chinese place would deliver for an extra $3 out here.
Right.
But then once the panorama came along, then we could start ordering more. Well, I first started at ordering from Amazon. I think it was like it wasn't whatever it is, Fresh or Whole Foods yet. It was something just like Amazon pantry or something. And yep. Where's my mind? And so then after that, we started getting more delivery. Then we started getting more delivery stuff. And now we can order anything. Yeah, I'm sorry, Willie. I know that sucks. I bought a scooter to go to my parents'. It's a beautiful scooter, too. And I'm glad. Are you still using it? Are you still using it to get over there? That's wonderful. I would love a scooter. But I'm going to be driving, so one step at a time. I hope you and Martin have a nice day today. Martin. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it does suck, Willie, that there's nothing close. Let me ask you this, Willie. Is there a Dollar General? Do you have a Dollar General close? Just out of curiosity. There's usually a Dollar General. Well, we do kind of synchronize our sleeping. We do. We do.
I have to step away for 1 second.
Okay, Doreen. I have one Mexican restaurant I can pick up takeaway. Nothing delivers. We don't even have a red light.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you're such a little town. I love that. Oh, look, there's $3 Generals, Dore.
Oh, wow.
See? I know there's always a Dollar General. And you know what? I'm gonna say this about Dollar General. I think we only have one in our town. But the Dollar General and they are made Dollar General and what is it, the Family Dollar? I believe that's what it's called. Those little stores are made specifically for small towns. And they are like a one-stop shopping. It's like you can get anything in that. You can get clothes, laundry curtain, stuff for your car, or a laundry curtain, a shower curtain, stuff for your car, clothes, snacks, medicine. Yeah, it's a one-stop shopping. I'm having trouble with my neck, so it's a bit hard with the helmet. Oh, yeah. But yes, I use it. I met with the extra cost for my disability. Oh, yes. That's a big one, isn't it? It is a big one. One four stop has 3 different dollar stores and an elementary school. And you have to go to all $3 stores because they're different. That's how the dollar stores work. They're different. They got different stuff. So, see, Willie, where do you need to go? You have all that. You have everything you need right there. I think it's interesting. And they're made to be like that. One-stop shopping on a smaller scale. Doreen, I think I'm getting sleepy.
All righty.
Are you ready to go?
Now it's time to say goodbye to all our family.
Oh, listen. Willie said, let me put it back up because, oh, yeah. All right, I guess I'm not ready to go. One four-way stop has 3 different dollar stores and an elementary school. And see how I'm saying? All of these little towns have all these little dollar stores: Dollar General, Family Dollar, Dollar Tree. There you go.
Well, you know, Willie, you know what you should do? I'll tell you. You should drive halfway, order your stuff, give the address to halfway, and have them deliver it to you. And then all
And
you
you
got,
just be waiting
and
there.
that's right. And then you just go back home with it. That's what I would do.
You're so funny. They don't have ice cream. Tell them to get ice. Tell them to get on the ice cream. Really, tell them. Say, could you guys get some ice cream? You know,
Hey guys, the summertime is coming here. People want to be cool.
right?
A little ice cream, soothe the throat. Come on.
Help a brother out. Help a brother out. That's hysterical. Yes, we do need to get some sleep. Soma, take care of yourself and take care of your neck and have an enjoyable day with
Have a
Marcy.
nice day with your son today, Selma. It was so nice to see you for a little bit. Yes, it was nice. I'm glad to see you're fine. You're okay. And I'm glad you're doing the self-care.
Very proud of the self care. Lily said, maybe I can. I tried the parking lot delivery. Why didn't that work? Try again, Willie. Try
What, the
again.
parking lot of where? Of the store? No, don't ride all the way
No,
out there.
like halfway. Like go
Yes,
halfway.
halfway. Get a house address or whoever. Go, "Hey, I'm over here. You have a phone, cell phone? Yeah. Yep, it's me. That's it. Have them delivered to you like that. They do curbside. Hey, there'd be no problem with that at all.
Love it. Oh, you guys are so funny. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Everybody have a good night. It was nice to see everybody.
Have a good
I like
night, a good
coming on
day, a
here.
good morning, wherever it is where you're at.
Yes.
Have a good one.
Yes. Take care of the kitties. Willie, it was good to see you too.
Yeah.
Everybody take care. Where's the button? I'm finding the button. All right, guys. Love you. Take care.
Love
Have a good
you.
day.
Good night. Good day.
Day,
Have a
night.
good